7 things that indicate your stress levels are too high. There are certain physical factors that might be telling you that your stress levels are out of control. You must manage your emotions to avoid this. Our modern lifestyle, multiple jobs, and everyday problems can lead you to believe that stress is a natural part of life. While it's a normal, physiological reaction to any adverse situations that arise day by day, its effects can be compounded when things get a bit tougher. It's been proven that prolonged exposure to high stress levels can increase your risk of heart disease, a lowered immune system, and an increased risk of depression. While most of the symptoms of stress are manifested by changes in attitude, there are several physical consequences that can have strong relationships with it. The American Psychological Association warns that high stress levels are affecting the world today more than at any other time in history. Most worrisome is the fact that most cases don't receive adequate attention and eventually turn into more serious disorders. Because everyone will suffer from stress at some point, it's important to know what might indicate that it's starting to get out of hand. 1. Hives or rash is a sign of high stress levels. If you've never had allergies to anything and suddenly notice that you're covered with red welts or a rash, it's likely due to high stress levels. When your body experiences this disorder, the immune system tends to become imbalanced and the body initiates the release of the chemical known as histamine. If it's not controlled in time, hives and other skin disorders can arise. In fact, you can start to develop skin problems that you never had a sensitivity to before. 2. Constant headaches. Headaches and migraines are common symptoms in people who are under stress or trying to resolve difficult situations. This is a result of the release of certain chemicals that interfere with the function of your nervous system and blood vessels in the brain. It's also something that commonly affects the muscles and causes what's known as a tension headache. 3. Upset stomach. A wide variety of digestive disorders have to do with constant or regular episodes of physical and mental stress. The hormones that cause stress can alter the function of your gastrointestinal tract and result in symptoms like the buildup of toxins, gases, and inflammation. In some cases it can even increase the number of times your colon contracts, resulting in cramping and diarrhea. 4. Constant colds. Cortisol released because of high stress levels causes a blockage in the immune system that can decrease your ability to fight pathogens that affect respiratory health. There's a high probability that stressed out people will get colds, cold sores, and other bacterial and viral diseases. What's worse is that if your problem isn't resolved, it's hard for any medical treatments to help you heal. 5. Appearance of acne. Everyone knows that acne is a skin problem that can be triggered by multiple factors. Although teenagers are the most affected population, adults can also experience this issue because of stress. It seems to be precipitated by a hormonal imbalance in which cortisol levels predominate over other substances. This hormone interferes with the activity of the skin's sebaceous glands and increases the production of oils. That excess sebum that accumulates in your pores results in the appearance of blackheads and pimples. 6. Insomnia. Insomnia and the difficulty of getting restful sleep can have a lot to do with your emotional state and habits that you keep during the day. A person whose stress levels are out of control can experience muscle aches, thoughts that are focused on distressing situations, and a lowered ability to fall asleep when they need to. Most serious of all is the fact that, over time, this takes its toll on the body and physical conditions can develop that diminish your quality of life. 7. Excessive fatigue. Fatigue, or extreme tiredness, is a normal reaction that the body has when you're not getting enough rest and are subjected to regular physical and mental stress. These symptoms are accompanied by alterations in mood, including depression, anxiety, and irritability. Do you recognize any of these signs? If you've been suffering from them recently, make an appointment with your doctor and seek alternatives to help you reduce your stress.